Morning everyone, welcome to Al Benwell Outdoors. As you can see, we're doing something a little different today. I'm out in the Ranger bass boat today, and we're not casting for pike or bass. We're out here trolling out on northern Lake Huron. And just to show you, you can do different things with a bass boat. They're not just a casting platform. You just got to do a little bit of rigging up differently for certain things. But I'll give you guys a quick peek of what I got going on here. So what I've done is got a downrigger, a Scotty downrigger mounted on the back of the casting deck. That's just mounted right to the deck, and it's a quick release mount, and the mount also swivels so I can move the downrigger out of the way when I am running. And yeah, this allows me to get down to that deeper water as we're doing for today for trout and hopefully maybe a salmon as well. On this side, and on the other side I'm just running a Dipsy diver diving disc to get me down to like 35 feet or so. But yeah, simple. Just got the big motor running there today. And one other thing I have done on the boat is, one thing with these big motors, the big props on them, is they will like to troll fairly fast. As you can see right now, we're at 2.56 miles an hour. But one thing I've always done, even when I had my Lund, I'd always put the bow mount trolling motor down. This gives me a little bit of resistance in the water to help slow the boat down a bit if I am trolling too fast. But one thing I had to do with this boat, I'll pull this up here real quick, is I've added this little rudder to my motor. And the idea of that was, so when I do have this down in the water and the motor is turned sideways, it's going to give me a little bit more drag in the water. Now that rudder is actually made for a transom mount trolling motor, give you a little bit better steering ability. So that's what I've done though. So like I said, I'm trolling right now in that 2.6 range. It's a little bit better for lake trout. Usually I'd like to be up a little bit higher, and I may just turn the motor a bit. See, it keeps going up and down here, the speed. But as we'll see here, just to show you the difference, you can see my directional arrow is sideways right now. I'm gonna point that straight ahead, so that's gonna take the resistance off. And we'll see what I do for speed here. You can see it's actually climbing up now to 2.8. So let's actually get 2.9. So I mean, it's actually slowing me down almost like a mile an hour in speed. And depending which way the water conditions are, the wind direction and whatnot. Today it's pretty much a flat calm out here off of Manitoulin Island. So, but yeah, just a little thing I've done with my boat. And you know what? If you guys are out trolling and you find that you are trolling a little too quick, and you have trying to get slowed down in that, as opposed to, for me, dragging around drift socks and whatnot to slow my speed down, and then not having the control of the boat. This was a simple little thing that I did, and works great. And as you can see, like even with the speed, like I mean, 0.4 to half a mile an hour makes a big difference sometimes when you're out here trolling. So, but anyways, take care, folks, and we'll talk to you later.